Hello guys, this is Carla. Welcome to my self-care series. I am a mental health therapist, and as you probably know, I am sitting most of the time. I am in sessions, sitting, my clients are sitting down. So it's really important for me to focus on my physical self-care. And something that I do is get chiropractic care. And today's video is going to be about me going to see Dr. Jordan Carroll. He has been seeing me for over a year now, and he does adjustments in a different way. He uses like a little machine that he's going to talk about, and he doesn't really like pop your bones. It's more of like feeling your spine and then using this little machine that he's going to talk about today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you later. Hello guys, today I'm with a guest. I have Dr. Jordan here.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Jordan.
How's it going? Thanks for having me. This is Invictus Chiropractic. So we're just going to talk a little bit about how your body functions and kind of what we're looking for, because a lot of people have been to a chiropractor, a lot of people haven't though. Is your nervous system controls and coordinates every system of the body. Right now your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, your liver is producing enzymes, and you don't have to tell it to do that, right? Well, that inner wisdom or innate intelligence that it's called in science lives in your nervous system, which is your brain, your spinal cord, and your nerves, okay? So the part that you can't feel, that's the part that we want to look at. Because obviously we can ask you, hey, what are you feeling here muscle-wise? What are you having allergy issues, immune system problems? We see a lot of infants that have to get like tubes in their ears because they get ear infections at a young age. But we want to look at and see what's happening inside of the body, okay? So the two pieces of equipment that we use, this is called the thermography. So it scans from the base of the skull down to the base of the spine to see where there is misalignments. Obviously we can feel, but this tells us directly at what level, why that's happening, okay? We also use, you've heard of like an EKG on your heart, right? When you see the little bump, bump, this is the same exact technology, but because your heart is a muscle, we're looking at the muscles surrounding your spine in your nervous system. So the same way, we get a direct level where it's going on, okay, what's happening. And then the third way that we are just now using, this is called heart rate variability. So it's one of the most researched ways in science to look at basically the autonomic nervous system, the part that we can't feel, okay? So that's what we need to see exactly what's happening, why it's happening, to see if your body is in a sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight, because a lot of things are going wrong. So where our bodies are designed to do that naturally, right? That fight or flight, increase heart rate, increase lung capacity, shut off digestion. It's a really good thing when you're, for example, running from a bear. Something that happens, right, is your body gets in this tense state. All the muscles tense up. You want to use all the energy that you can. But what happens when that is going on for a long time? Things like allergy issues, same way. Asthma issues, because if your lungs are going all the time, they do break down. It's like taking your car and just holding down the gas pedal, right, and going 100 miles an hour. It can only do that for a little bit of a time, okay? The same way with the heart. The heart's going to be ramping because you have increased like norepinephrine. Your adrenal glands are going to be going high. But what happens? They start to break down. So then you get adrenal fatigue. You feel tired all the time. You feel restless. You're not getting a good amount of sleep. So we need to work with the opposite, which is the parasympathetic, which is rest, digest, repair. That allows your body to make the certain hormones that allow you to sleep, allow you to get a good restful night's sleep, and be energized throughout the day. Your body's not using energy where it doesn't need to be. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we also use x-rays here, if necessary, to see structurally if there's anything like car accidents that people have had and they have no idea what's going on. Okay. This is a thermography. This is just an example. It just tells you what levels. So this is that one. So severe nerve pressure here, severe nerve pressure here. The spinal cord only attaches at the neck and the low back. Everything else does compensate for that. That EK or that surface EMG, this tells us where those muscles are pulling. So it tells us percentage-wise, hey, your body is working this much percentage more than it needs to be at that level. And then, like I said, if necessary, we do take x-rays to see structurally if your body is in a sound position or not, to make sure that it is working efficiently. So overall, it's different than a lot of people are used to with chiropractic. They think you
Right.
just go when you have neck and back pain. But that's when we see a lot of things. All the areas that you don't feel still have to function. Because your body is, on average, only 8% for feeling. 92% is function in your body. So you can have things going wrong internally and have no idea. So let's go ahead and get you adjusted. So we're going to use this tool. This is called an integrator. So we're not just going to go and randomly pop and crack you. That's what people often think of chiropractic, but this is very gentle but very specific. So those bones are very small. So we can put this only on the bones that we are seeing that they are misaligned. It allows your body to heal and recover a lot quicker. We're just going to feel those areas first. See where the tension is in your body. Just like we have that reflex in our knees when the doctors take that hammer, we have that same reflex in our Achilles heel. So we're going to go ahead and check that reflex. I'm going to have you turn your head to the left. What I'm looking for is when you turn your head, it actually pulls the dura inside your spinal cord internally. You can't feel it, but it actually makes your feet longer and shorter. So we're just going to pressure test right here at the base of your skull. So a lot of little muscles up in that area and a lot of what are called mechanoreceptors. So we're just going to go ahead and adjust that area. Good. We're going to recheck our area to see if that took the pressure off, and it did. We're going to check the low back, the sacrum. So your hips are made of 3 main joints. So the 2 sacroiliac joints and the pubic joint right in the front. So you have 3 bones that come together. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that right sacroiliac joint. That allows you to walk and move and sit without that pain. Oftentimes when you do feel that pain there, you're going to get that what's called sciatic nerve pain that goes all the way down to your feet. What we're trying to achieve is to get your body into that rest digest mode. That way your body can start healing and repairing, and it's not using energy where it doesn't need to be. A bit different. But the process is like you getting braces on your teeth, right? Because you don't just get braces on one day and just take them right off, right? But your teeth are bones just like the bones in your spine. So you do have to take care of it. That's the only part of your whole body that you can't replace is your spinal cord. So